Hi everyone, Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening. Welcome to today's video. Today we're doing another brand new garden and we're so excited about it. We love new garden days. So I'm here on this slope here and the crew has just finished removing the grass and prepping. So I want to talk about it a little bit. But first I want to talk about the why. So why are we doing a garden here and what are the goals that we hope to achieve? So a lot of times when we do a new garden, it is strictly for curb appeal. We do a lot of foundation beds. We do a lot of designs around pools and patios and walkways and entrances. But today we are doing a bed for a purpose as well. So it is going to give some curb appeal, but it also has a purpose. And that purpose is eliminating this area for mowing because it is a slope. So the yard slopes down to the road here. So it is a roadside bed. And it's also tough to grow nice grass when you get down towards the road because here in New England, I'm in Connecticut, we get snow. So that means there's going to be plowing in the winter, salt, sand. So it's a tough area. But the biggest goal is to eliminate this area for mowing. So make it low maintenance. But of course, we are also adding some curb appeal here. So a lot of times a garden can actually solve a problem and help us with our maintenance. So they're not just strictly for beauty. I had a professor in college once that said that good design solves a problem. So it's kind of what we're doing here. So the area we have here today is full sun, which means 6+ hours a day. And it is about 7 feet deep and about 18 feet long. So we have, let's see, 18 new plants that we're going to be installing, and I'm going to walk you through those. And then the other thing we're going to be doing is using what we have. So you all know that I do like to repurpose things when I can. And there's some daylilies and some iris that we are going to be using in this area, which are going to be perfect. So the other item that we were kind of up in the air about reusing was some coreopsis. And I'm going to show you a clip of that. We decided against it because the client really doesn't want a lot of maintenance down here. It's very far from the house. It would be a good candidate, but it does spread around quite a bit, and it's just not what she was looking for this area. So we're looking for low maintenance plants, and we're looking for things that are going to be salt tolerant and do well in full sun. So we do have a couple of natives in the mix, and we're also just looking for 3-season appeal. So we are looking to have spring, summer, and fall interest, and then in the winter to be able to cut the whole garden bed down so that it will be okay when it gets all the snow from the plows on it and whatnot. So let me show you what we've got here. We've got some beautiful things. So we're going to put some moss phlox down by the road. These are going to be beautiful in the spring. We have 3 different colors. So we have a candy stripe, which will look like a little pink and white pinwheel. We have some emerald blue, which we're getting a little bit of a reflowering. It's nice to get that reflower in the fall. And then we also have another one that's called eye candy. And so what's great about the phlox, we're going to have 3 groups of 3, is that they'll grow together and make a mass planting and be a bit of a ground cover down by the road. And also they do stay a little bit evergreen. So the foliage will stay evergreen in the winter. So that'll be kind of nice. And then next we have a couple of dianthus, which is called lavender eye. So it is more of a lavender pink color. We have two of these, and these do act a little bit like a ground cover as well, and they have a really pretty gray foliage. Then we have the catmint, we have Persian blue, so these are going to be our summer flowers here. And the catmint is great. You've all seen me use these down by the road, drought tolerant roadside beds quite often because they are so hardy. But you do often get a reflower with the catmint as well this time of year. This one's already been sheared in the greenhouse, but you'll typically get two flowerings out of it, and it has a nice grayer foliage. And then we've got our natives. So we've got some grasses, and this is one of my favorite, Pennisetum hammelm. So we have three of these. And another native, we have Echinacea magnus. So a big pink coneflower. And so these will go middle to the back of the garden, and the echinacea is going to give us the summer interest, and then the cones we can leave on for the fall, so also fall interest. Also the birds love them, and then the grasses will give us some pretty fall interest as well. So again, these have been cut back because these were in the nursery. And then we're going to reuse our daylily and some Siberian iris, which are going to look gorgeous in the mix. So the iris will also add to spring, our spring color, and then the daylily will give us some really pretty summer interest there. And again, we're not worrying about winter because we're really hoping just to cut everything right to the ground in the winter. So that's what we've got so far. We've had the crew do some really nice prep work, and we're going to show you some clips of the installation and then the finished product. So we are going to be mulching the garden. We do like to put a good 3-inch layer of mulch on. So it's going to be great to keep the plants a little protected in the winter, and it's also going to look beautiful. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate all of you at home. I love doing these videos, and I'm crazy about gardening. So if you like this one, go ahead and tap like and subscribe to our channel because we have lots more gardening topics coming your way.